Hi everybody, welcome to probably the last episode of DK3 WTF. I'm Sal.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Tiffany.
This was the show where we talked about the Dark Knight Returns third installment by supposedly Frank Miller and Brian Azzarello with art by Andy Kubert. We were going to talk about all these different themes and elements and just what a ridiculous train wreck this book was going to be. The fact is, the book is so bland, it's not even worth talking about, and it's so delayed that it's not worth dedicating a show to. So we're just going to do the next couple of issues on Off the Rack in the future.
Oh!
That's the end of this show.
This is the first we're hearing about this, too!
I just can't.
Maybe they stretched it too thin.
They definitely stretched it too thin. What'd you guys think?
This book was a mess. I didn't like anything that happened in it.
I liked one thing.
Oh?
Yeah. The part where I was totally right that the Atom wasn't dead.
Yes, you totally called it. I was like, no, Adam will die. Nope, Adam's back. And he'll figure it out. We're probably going to see the Justice League come back together and fight this horror of religious zealots from Kandor who are attacking the Earth, but not really doing anything.
And Wonder Woman's just on the sidelines
She's
so far?
just still getting ready.
That's blowing my mind.
That, nothing is being done with Wonder Woman at this point?
Yeah, that, clearly she would know that, Clark was...
Getting his ass kicked by his daughter?
Yeah.
Their daughter?
Yeah.
Anything else?
The backup was atrocious?
Okay, obviously Miller did it.
Alright, he's really old, though.
Yeah, but, I don't want to see that.
It's not like they're forcing him to do it.
I bet he wants to do it, and it's cool that he wants to.
Yeah, but, that's why he's doing number 4.
Yeah, he wants to do another one. I don't know if it's ever going to happen. At the rate this book comes out, we'll probably see Dark Knight Returns number 4 in, 2099. What do you think of that Batgirl costume?
Well, I like that bat right on her butt. And by
It's juicy.
I mean I don't like it.
No? You don't like that?
Nah.
That's so...
the fact is, you wouldn't be able to see it, because her cape will be draped over most of the time.
Well, not unless you pose her in such a way in which you can
only see it. Yeah.
Where you just zero in on it. It's like having Robin on your butt. Everyone's eyes are drawn right to that, and then you kick him in the face.
That's right. The moment that Batman gives Carrie his Batgirl costume, I thought was cool. Where he's like, this is your graduation present. I thought that was a really cool moment.
Yeah.
But then you see it, and you're like, oh.
It's really weird that it is colored like two of his villains.
What's with that?
What is with that? I guess it's because, you've seen the original Bat color palette, so here's something else. Maybe it's an inverted version of the color palette?
Again, maybe it's I'm putting out this sidekick to be a target?
Yeah, it's definitely a target.
Yeah. Maybe her personality works for that, where, she wants you to see her coming.
Yeah, like Moon Knight.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's...
Or maybe so she can go Billy Berserk or something.
Yeah, she doesn't shiv. I missed the Carrie Kelly Robin costume. That's all I've ever wanted to see again. Yeah. I wanted to see maybe a variant on it, because I remember, the Carrie Kelly Robin costume is literally just Dick Grayson's Robin costume on a girl, with the mask built into glasses.
Yeah.
That's literally the whole costume. I thought, maybe there might be, after Catgirl in Dark Knight 2, there might be, a return to Robin, not unlike the way Tim Drake was introduced in the actual Bat mythos, where it's you need a Robin, and, just because I'm a Robin doesn't mean that I'm, a stupid kid who looks like a Neverland character. So they updated it, and they created this really, really iconic adult version of Robin's suit, where it's, long pants, tall boots, actual utility belt, armor and stuff. No, it's just a Batgirl costume that no one would ever ask for. It's just, what a waste. And the whole point of having a DK3 WTF show is, if it was an utter train wreck like Dark Knight 2 was, or All-Star Batman and Robin the Boy Wonder. It's none of those things. It's so horribly inoffensive.
It wasn't in a few earlier issues.
But when you see it in the lens of this whole, you're like, this is just trying to be, you know what I mean? It's trying too hard.
How many issues is it supposed to be?
7, I think.
So we have 3 more.
I think so. I don't remember.
It'll get done in 2017.
Yeah, right? There's supposed to be a backup.
I was going to say, it doesn't seem possible to wrap this up with how long they've been stalling.
Yes. Well, because I guess they have, a really, really big Deus Ex Machina that's going to come in, but I don't know. There's a lot of padding.
It'll be the Atom. He'll just shrink everyone again.
That would be really lame and not unexpected for this book.
They could shrink Lara, too.
Yeah. and then just squish
Stuff
her.
her pie hole right back in that bottle.
I mean,
Please.
if I guarantee you, if Frank was writing it, like Lara, there'd be a thing that happens with her instead of nothing. Instead of the obvious.
Maybe Carrie, if she gets shrunk, Carrie will accidentally sit on her, so then...
The bat butt will squish Supergirl or whatever.
Hey, Aquaman was there!
Aquaman shows up. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was...
That was a moment where I was like, what? Aquaman!
What was he riding?
A whale.
It could not have... It looked like a hammerhead shark.
That's what I thought it was.
I thought it was a
There
whale.
were no features, so I was like, is it a ship? Kind of like in Disney's Atlantis?
Yeah.
It looked like a hammerhead whale.
Because it was way too big.
Yeah, I thought it was
You know, the
a whale.
majestic hammerhead whale?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
the one that
deadly and
everyone
beautiful.
loves.
Yeah. I love it.
So when he comes up and Carrie jumps over the water to get onto the whatever
Whale
it is
shark,
that
yeah.
he's on, there's an anglerfish that jumps out of the water and tries to bite her.
Yeah.
Why would it do that if Aquaman controls the sea animals?
I don't know. Maybe he wasn't aware of it. Like they went so deep that they conjured it from the very depths of the ocean. When they brought it up, it was so pissed off from being brought
Maybe
up
he was
into the light.
thinking about pinching her bat butt. And
Yes.
the fish got it.
It was so drawn
Yeah.
by that logo.
He got
Because
confused.
it's so weird because it got its own panels, and I'm like,
Yes.
why?
I think Frank wanted
Why
to
not?
draw one.
I like anglerfish. Ah!
I think so. I think it's just I want to draw a kind of monster. Thanks a lot for watching this edition of DK3 WTF. Sorry, it was mostly a bitch fest.
It wasn't. We talked about some fun things.
There are some
Yeah.
fun things, and look, the art's stellar. I mean, like, it's so good.
The
It's
fact,
just-
look, the fact is, like, who knows? Like, we're literally a little over 50% through, and who knows what's gonna happen? But they're clearly working towards something.
yeah, and it better be
Something.
really cool.
Whether it be a recombining of the Justice League, whether it be like a Batman SmackDown, whether it
or
be
a Batman Superman team up,
yeah, or a Wonder Woman Batman team up.
anything would
Who
be
knows?
preferable at this point.
Or the Justice League kicks Batman off for using steroids because he is gigantic in this book.
Well, he was really thin in the last book, and he was gigantic in the book before that, so they're just... It's like Star Trek movies, like every other one.
He was basically the Thing, but
Well, yeah, but
actually flesh.
they were actually like
They were injecting him with
he
stuff.
was taking stuff.
Yeah, it was probably like Venom or something.
I thought it was a painkiller because he's like, oh, I'm
He did need a...
I think it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
I think it's a special cocktail.
Yeah.
bunch of stuff.
It's the Alfred special.
Yes. Anyway, we'll see you guys on Off the Rack. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. We'll see you guys next time. I'm Sal.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Tiffany.